see, I did intake. I didn't touch this. I did intake, exhaust, and flywheel upgrade. So as far as the engine goes, that's that. I did brake upgrade. I did rally suspension and lowered it all the way into tuning, just because it gets it a little bit lower and it helps you get more steering angle when you do it that way. I did upgrade the sway bars. No roll cage, and definitely weight reduction. Drivetrain, fully upgraded of course. Tires, I did upgrade it a little bit. I was on the race tire compound, however, it's too sticky. It's way too sticky for this. So, and then I do have the width upgraded. And only a 285 in the rear, that seems a little bit small for this car, but it works. It works good. Aesthetics, I have the aesthetics changed just a little bit. These bumpers to me, and the side skirts and wing and the spoiler and stuff, it looks better to me. It gives it a much cleaner look. And almost, it kind of, and yeah, stock single turbo, kind of makes it a little bit more modern. The paint job is a two-tone, gloss two-tone between dark blue and a lighter kind of cyan kind of blue kind of thing. And then HRE wheels. So drifting back in this, oops, that was a truck. Let's see. Whoops, little spin out there. And it's nice to manji too. It works well. It's very controllable. It's rather accurate drift car. It's not too difficult to drift. But I'm doing okay with the tire compound the way it is. Doing okay with the power setup and everything the way it is, so. Whoops. Should have gotten a little more angle on that one. But, and even when you don't want to drift with this car, it handles quite nicely. Oh, I like that. That was pretty nice. Oops. Not so much on that one. Oh, I saved it. That's pretty good acceleration. You can definitely tell that it's turbo because it takes until the top of the gear for the power to start coming in. The lower gears, or the lower end of the gears I should say, there's not quite as much torque there to get the car moving. But it is still a very fun car nonetheless. If I don't spin it out everywhere. I'm gonna go up here and turn around and see how close I can get to that corner there. Let's see, right. Oops, there's traffic. There is traffic. So, after... Oh, come on, really? That makes me angry. Oh, now there's more traffic. Because the guy cut me off because he wanted to go the wrong way. No! Oh my god. Alright. That wasn't bad. That wasn't too bad. Let's see, let's replay that. was pretty close. Pretty close. Not bad. I'm happy. I am happy with that. I love the way this car drifts. It's just, it doesn't have it has traction, but it's to the point where it's like, it's not enough to where you can't, where it makes it impossible to break loose. It keeps traction nicely, but it's still very possible to break it loose. And, oops, as I hit this Yaris, or whatever that is. Some Toyota. It's a very accurate car, and it drifts very tight curves very nicely. See, as it drifts that hairpin. Drift through here. Drift everywhere. Drift all the corners. And switching it back and forth, going back and forth between corners left and right, it's, I mean, it's just, it's so nicely, it has a lot of finesse to it. That was kind of a fail. That was user error though, that wasn't car error. Wrong lane. But, I mean, I think, and maybe it's because it's rear engine, and I'm not used to drifting rear engine cars, but I think the weight in the rear, having that weight distribution towards the rear, I think it helps kind of keep some momentum, and it helps keep that momentum going and keep the rear end loose throughout the drift. And it's a light car, so it's not like a heavy car, but just having the engine, oh my god, having the engine there, and it helps carry that rear end through the curve, and helps you, oops, or can make you spin out like that. But it helps you carry the rear end through the curve, and it helps you switch back and forth, because instead of having the engine in the front and flinging a weightless rear end around, you have no weight in the front and you have all that weight in the rear just to sit there and fling that back and forth. And just like that, it helps you carry it through the curve, and it helps it drift really tight curves with ease. And again, it's a very easy car, but it might take a little practice. It took me a little bit of practice, just not quite as much as some other drift cars that I have, that you guys have seen, some of my epic fail moments. I slowed down too much on that. Oops, a little too much e-brake there. There. And again, I love the sound of this car. Porsche motors sound pretty awesome. They're pretty unique, honestly. They have a very unique, whoops, as I get rammed by two cars. Stop driving into me! Stop driving, oh my god, stop driving into me! Well, now that I've went back about 1,000 yards. Close enough. Just, you know, divided by 3. Oop. Let's try that again, shall we? One more time. Originally I had a gloss carbon fiber, but this looks better than that, honestly. This looks better than that to me, because the carbon fiber, you can see it, but you can really only see it in like really bright sunlight. It's harder to see in shadows like I'm in right now. Slow down too much. You have to keep the momentum going, otherwise you lose it and you regain traction easier than most things that I've drifted. Kind of saved it a little bit, but not really. See, here's a curve, or a turn, rather than a curve. This is a curve. It's such a fun car. It's a fun little light car that drifts and spits flames everywhere. But it's very controllable with just a little bit of practice. Oh, a little too much gas. Whoops, wait, whoa. Whoa, what just happened? Come on. Again, with the lack of torque. The lack of torque is the only thing that bugs me. But it's still alright. As I get like 1,000 wreckage points. It's more of a hairpin drifter rather than something that would drift sweepers. But hairpins are really fun to drift. Again, with the lack of torque that's bugging me, but it's still fun. You know, like I said, you just have to keep the momentum going. If you keep that momentum going, you'll have a great time with this car. This car is a blast to drive and drift. Drive and drift. But that is the 1982 Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3 drift build. Another drift build. Haven't done one of these in a little while, but that's the Porsche 911 83 Porsche 82, sorry, Porsche 911 drift build. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up and a comment and let me know what you think. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome stuff like this, more awesome drift action, and some of my epic failed drifts. So thank you guys for watching.